Hey sweetie, what's the matter? Do you need diaper change? No, you just want to be held. Rock-a-bye, baby, in a dream.
Oh, hey, where have you been? I've been calling you for the last hour.
Oh, I was just studying with some people from class for my psych exam. I just turned off my phone so I wouldn't be interrupted.
Oh, well, I hope you do well on your test. Hey, do you have time to get together this afternoon?
Jane, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday. Matthew from high school, do you believe it? He never stops crying and he is driving me nuts. Hold on a minute. Shut up! Okay, well back to Matthew. He's a pilot now, making 6 figures. If I had known how successful he was going to be, maybe I would have taken him up on that prom invitation.
Hey, where have you been? I've been calling you for the last hour. Have you been hanging with your ex?
No, I was studying for my psych exam with some people from class. I just turned off my phone so I wouldn't be interrupted.
Yeah, right. And I suppose you were studying when I called you last night, too.
What are you talking about? If you can't trust me, this relationship is over.
Oh, Lisa, I don't want you to play with it. It's very fragile, okay? Maybe you can use this phone to call Grandma, yeah? I'm so proud of what a big girl you've become.
Hey Dad, Miss Chance just assigned us a project for class.
Oh, do you need any help?
Actually no, I think I've planned out what I'm gonna do and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Thanks though.
Lisa, put that down right now. Haven't I ever told you not to play with my phone? Go to your room and think about what you've done.
Hey Dad, will you help me with my project for school?
Can't you do it by yourself?
No. Everything I try just turns out terrible and I'm just gonna get an F on it, never mind. Hey, I need to stay after school for the feminism club today. Would you be able to pick me up at 4 o'clock? I have soccer practice at 4:30.
Sure, honey. I'm glad you're involved in new things.
Oh, and yeah. I met this girl at school today, and she's a Buddhist, and she actually invited me to go to her temple with her family. Can I go this weekend?
Oh, cool. That sounds like a really neat experience. I hope you have a fantastic time, but you still have to come to church with me. Wynn, we are so proud of you for finishing your master's degree.
Thanks, Dad. Hey, I need to stay after school for the feminism club today. Would you be able to pick me up at 4 o'clock? I have soccer practice at 4:30.
The feminism club? What kind of a kid am I raising? You know that stuff's a bunch of mumbo jumbo anyway. Just take the bus home at 3.
Okay, I've been thinking I don't really want to go to church this weekend. I've been thinking about it and I don't know if I believe in all that stuff.
What? You will go to church this weekend and every weekend. I will not stand for this defiance. And every weekend, I will not stand for this defiance. When your mother and I aren't going to pay for your school anymore. You've been enrolled for 5 years now, and you are no closer to a degree than you were when you started. So from now on, you are on your own.
Are you kidding me? Come on! Hey man, how are things going with Alicia?
You know, it's going pretty good. Pretty good. I really like her, and we've been dating for a really long time, and we're talking about getting engaged. And how do I know she's the right one for me?
Beats me when Susan put the pressure on me. I took it off. I don't need a ball and chain just tearing down my life. I'm a single man. You know what I mean? I'm a free man. Soon enough, you're gonna find yourself being tied down, getting married, having 2 kids, living in the suburbs, and you're gonna be unhappy with your life.
But I think I love her.
Love schmug. I need my freedom. I say dump her and go out with me tonight.
No. Alicia she's just too important to me. We're having dinner tonight, and I'm thinking about asking her to marry me.
You're lost. Me and Ron are gonna find some fine ladies tonight. See ya. Hey Alex, how's it going?
You know, it is going pretty well. My son just made honor roll, my daughter's trying out for cheerleading squad, and Alicia and the kids make everything just worthwhile in my life, you know? How about you?
You know what, I'm so lonely, Alex. I'm 45 years old, and what do I do for it? Sure, I'm successful at my work, but it feels meaningless without someone to share it with. I mean, I don't know.
That's terrible, man.
Hey Dad, do you ever regret taking that job transfer when you were 40? I mean, I feel like it would have come with a big raise and lots of opportunities. I mean, the guy who got the job after you, like, he's living in the Hamptons now and he has a 40-foot yacht.
No, I don't regret it. By turning down that job, you children got to grow up with your cousins and grandparents right down the street. I mean, think of all the great times we've had together. Would we have had any of the happy times that we've had with me working my tail off in New York and working for promotion after promotion?
Thanks, Dad. I love you. Hey Dad, do you ever regret turning down that job transfer when you were 40?
Oh boy, do I ever. Did you know the guy who took the position ended up on Fortune 500's list of highest people paid in 2006? And he was a bumbling idiot.
Well, I'm glad you didn't take the job. I mean, I loved growing up in North Carolina, and I'm glad I got to know Grandma so well before she died. I couldn't have done that if we moved.
Whatever. If I'd taken that job, we'd have been so rich, we could have brought a private jet to fly Grandma up whenever she wanted. Just think of all the life we could have had.